10-4 now on our last 14 bets. We were 1-2 yesterday, but 10-4 is still very solid. I've got 3 NBA bets today. 53% correctness, I remind you, is what you need to be profitable over time in gambling. 65% is the best year you can hope to have. So 10-4 is still very good, above that 65%. The misses were close to cashing, especially the Suns game. Hard to hit Gobert's over when Karl-Anthony Towns goes for 62 points. We did cash Wembanyama's over, even though he let Embiid drop 70 points. That's what you're watching right here, the highlights of that. By the way, weird injury type slate today, but I still got my 3 favorite bets. Starting with this man, Buddy Hield of the Pacers over 13.5 points, minus 118 on Fanduel. In his one game versus the Nuggets this season, he put up 16. And recently, the Pacers said Tyrese Halliburton's out for the next 3 games, extending his absence that he's already been on for 2 games. In those 2 games, Hield has gone over, both times scoring 18 points. He's over in 7 of his last 10 games in general, and this game should remain close because both teams are banged up, which allows him more opportunities. The Pacers are finally home after 5 straight away games, which is crazy, and the Nuggets are on their 4th straight away game here in Indiana tonight. Up next, we have the New York Knicks minus 3.5 at the Brooklyn Nets minus 118 on FanDuel. We bet the Knicks to cover in the first game of the season, and they did. The Knicks own the Nets. They're playing them is nearly a home game, by the way, so there's no real advantage, obviously. The Knicks won both games last year, and they won the first matchup this season by 19 points, and it wasn't even that close. New York is also very slept on, in my opinion. They're 9-2 in their last 11 games, and they haven't had to travel in 4 games, so they should be rested and relaxed as could be midseason NBA. The Nets, however, are having another disappointing season, including Mikal Bridges going under so often this year. We've cashed on that a lot. But his team, the Nets, they've lost 15 times out of their last 18 games. I see another New York Knicks domination game like it was earlier this year. I feel bad for the Nets a little bit, but oh well. And lastly, Anthony Davis, the Brow, under 40.5 points plus rebounds, minus 115 on FanDuel and Bet365. This may scare some people, but AD is one of the best people to bet unders on because he's fragile and he gets hurt all the time. In fact, he's entering this game with a reported injury from last night's. He should still play, but he has an Achilles tendinopathy in both feet. I don't really know what that is, but it sounds horrible. Outside of this, he's averaging 37 points plus rebounds, going under this line by 3.5 this year. And in his last 10, that number's down to 36, which means he'd need to do 5 better than average to hit the line. He's played the Clippers twice this year, a great defensive team, and he's only averaged 34 points plus rebounds, going under by 7 on average versus them and under in both games, which is excellent for us. I'm taking the under instead of his under in points and assists or his points because he hits points plus rebounds under more often than those. He's under this line in 8 of his last 10, and he's gone under this line 13 times in his last 18 games. I just Googled Achilles tendinopathy, and it's from overuse, and the best treatment is simply rest. So I hope AD gets lots of treatment and rest and feels better pretty soon. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I don't know. Whatever. Weird, tricky slate tonight, but I'll take my chances at it. I like my 3 picks, and I will catch y'all tomorrow.